This video covers test SQL Server native backup performance, and you might wonder how I came up with it. The short answer is LinkedIn posts made by Bryn Ogier describing Eric Darling new performance monitor tool, which in a way is similar with my own tool. Hence, I decided to employ imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, while adding value and not falling in imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to greatness. In one of the companies I worked for in IT, one of the company core goals was adding value to whatever product we touch. Those being said, after looking to the entire YouTube video, I decided to see how I can add value to that idea while using code already present in my application. If you check previous posts, you will see at some point that catalog feature is just a place where I use data grids for data input, preview of generated input, execution of that generated input, and consuming the generated output. You can see that at some point, in order to decrease the manual clicks, I added the option to copy rows. But after creating the first row, I can make a button appearing next to the test backup performance, which says, generate me based on instance name and DB name combinations of backup commands. You might ask yourself why I haven't done it, and the answer is that DBAs like to have automation in place, but they like to have also things to improve. A tool should have those moments when users, it will be nice if we could do that, or it would be nice to not type it, or it would be nice to do on top also and other things. Why show content? Show meaning, or why those legends, you might ask? This is because I never wanted to learn things by heart, and I always wanted a tool that will allow me to peek into the documentation at a broad level in order to know what I'm aiming for. Nowadays, we can ask AI by pasting the backup command to share with us what those parameters mean and what are the right values, but I believe AI should be used for solving important things rather than trivial lookups that we can do ourselves. I chose NR of iteration selection as the trigger for generating the backup commands, and I had to use backup setName as the unique identifier when pooling data from MSDB history for the just executed backup commands. There were other challenges too, which makes the coding part a never-ending story and a fun thing to do. Whenever I am working to the GUI and post on LinkedIn, I see those posts with 10 colleagues from Company X solve 10 puzzles to stay in shape, smiley face. Well, if someone wants to stay in shape, they can take my program and they will be in shape for life, improving it and maintaining it. Also, at some point, we will see some labels outside of the charting area. And this was because while working to the dynamic grid, I decided to change the trimming of the text. In some of my older videos, you can see that those 3 dots overlap with the bars from the chart, and I decided to address it somehow. But the way in which I address it, there seems to not be suitable for this control, which is why after this video was taken, I looked into it and changed the code appropriately in order to keep the labels in place. To decrease the complexity of the code, I decided to not allow testing multiple instances, multiple databases, multiple paths. This can be done, but it requires more code to deal with any scenario, especially when we will have to see which one was the fastest. I suppose it's just safer to launch the application multiple times, and when you're happy with all the tests you have done, combine all the results and push them to the database or copy them in Clipboard, open Excel, and paste the results there and save them.